Hi everybody and welcome to video 7 in our Buzz into Spring series. Not only is this a large collaboration between Nonstop Papercrafts and LineDotArrow, but it's also my design team project for LineDotArrow for this month. Now, the kits, there's half of the kit at LineDotArrow, there's half of the kit at Nonstop Papercrafts. Each one is 22 pages, okay? And then they come in color, sepia, and black and white. So the color kits are the two kits, one at each site. Then each website has an add-on of sepia and black and white, which is 44 pages because it sees 22 in sepia and black and white. And then another 44 in LineDotArrow for their add-on kit of the black and the sepia. Okay, so that's that. You also are going to get freebies every week, and they correspond with challenges that we have every week. And if you go to the LineDotArrow YouTube channel and the Nonstop Papercrafts YouTube channel, then you'll see every Sunday the challenge videos. There's a link to their Ko-Fi shops where you can get the videos from them for the week, which is obviously more than what the single pages are that the other groups that we're going to talk about in a second that you get from them. And your freebies will also come in color, black and white, and sepia. Okay, so now what do you do with the freebies or the freebies and the kit? You make projects, obviously. You can make the challenges or not. You can make whatever you like. You can make tags or books or pages or whatever you want to do, layouts, ephemera. And when you do that, you take pictures. When you take your pictures, then you want to enter your pictures or post your pictures in these six Facebook groups. One is the one for LineDotArrow, and that's LineDotArrow Junk Journal group. The other one is Nonstop Papercrafts. Those are the two designer Facebook groups. There's also TwoSistersJam, Haystacks, Crafty Corner, Sweet Pea Papers, and Junk Journal tutorials and more. These four are going to each have a unique page in black and white, sepia, and color. And you can't get TwoSistersJam pages at Sweet Pea Papers. Each one is an individual, unique page, so you have to go to each one of these Facebook groups to get all of your freebies for the month. Okay, so there's going to be the first 3 weeks series of freebies. Then the last week of the challenges / giveaway is just for you to kind of catch up and post your pictures and make more stuff or whatever. And then the drawing will be around the 3rd or 4th of April, depending on the days of the week. Okay, now when you enter, if you use just the freebies, then you'll get 1 entry into the giveaway. Then if you use the freebies in the paper or just the papers, then you get 2 entries into the drawing per post. Okay, so that's pretty much that. Go back to my March, what do I want to call it? My March update video that was posted on February 29th for a more detailed description. I have an event at Sweet Pea Papers and an event each week listed at LineDotArrow, Junk Journal tutorials and more. And those explain the whole thing. There's a big long page with all the descriptions. You can go to the first challenge videos, which were on the 3rd of March at the LineDotArrow and the Nonstop Papercrafts YouTube channels. All these links are going to be below, don't worry. Okay, so now for our final page, we're going to do what I usually do. And the reason I like doing this page is because we have quite a bit of ephemera left over. And I haven't even cut out a bunch of Suzanne's. So we'll have a big pocket to put that in. So let's go ahead and make our expandable pocket. This is going to be the paper because you're not really going to see it except at the top. So I have the flowers at the top. Okay, so we've got this page. I want this to be the top, and I want this to be the bottom. So, and these are going to be our expandable sides. All I did to make these is I cut a 1-inch wide strip of coffee dyed paper. I folded it in half, and then I folded the edges up to meet the top. Then on the ridged side, think of it as a W or an M. On the ridged side in the center, I inked it with the black. And that's all you have to do to make those. I decided all that folding on camera was not something that you really wanted to watch, and so I went ahead and made them ahead of time. Boy, my hands are cold. So what we want to do is we want to decide how far up we want our pocket to go. I think we could go about this high. And then we want another at least 3/8 of an inch. Let's see if we can get that word honey on there. And then we want to go another 3/8 of an inch. 1, 2, oops, 3/8, not 3/4. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to cut it there. Okay. We're going to score this at 3/8 of an inch on the bottom. Okay. I'm going to round the corners on this, I think. Just these top two, obviously. And we're going to ink everything. This you only have to ink the front. Top you'll have to ink both sides. And I think we're just going to have a Velcro dot to hold it shut. So we had that hook and loop, the loop thingy closure on the page before. Okay. So let's go ahead and hook this on the page. And usually the 3/8 is enough. You don't really have to have the full 1/2 inch. Somehow, it's just a smidge narrower than the page. Looks like it might be a little crooked. Okay. So now for the top, let's figure out. I'd like to have it kind of long. I think right below this faux stitching, and we'll take a look at that and see. And remember, we have to leave the space for the score line. So it's going to be about there. I think that'll be fine. And then when we open it, we'll see the full of this, and then we'll see this black and white, or black and gray in there. So let's score that at 3/8. You know, I think we should probably finish the bottom before we put the top on, just to make it easier. Let's go ahead and ink this before I forget on the corners. Now on this one, we have to ink both sides because we're going to flip it up. Cut these diagonal, just cut them off just a little bit. And that's called mitering. Mitering. Okay. I think I have one, I wish I hadn't done that. I think I have one Velcro dot left that's black. I have some pop. Cheers. So I'll set that to the side for just 1 second. Let's finish the bottom. Let's flip this down. You want to glue the part you inked to the outside. And we're going to glue it on one side. In fact, let's glue it on this side. And this is coffee dyed paper, which is typewriter paper, so you don't need a bazillion gallons of glue. Being able to speak is probably good. And try to line it up right along the edge with nothing sticking out. We'll do the same thing on this side. My folds aren't very good. I never can do these very well. Okay, then we'll put glue on these top sides. Now our next video is going to be longer, so we're going to be doing the cover. Okay, so we've got that done. Now let's glue this on. I've been trying to do some of these videos shorter. It's kind of hard for me. I want to do 2 pages and make it an hour. And apparently a little bit shorter is better. Oh good, we got the postcard right on there with the coffee stain. That works perfect for me. Now, I got one sticky and all the rest of these are fuzzies. I have no idea how that ended up that way. Okay, so let's stick them together. Put it in the center, fold it down, and then that should stick both sides. Very nice. Okay. Now, you can put ephemera or whatever on yours. I kind of like mine like this. I don't really think that I need things on here. These are fairly busy, you know, collage pages. I really like the way this one turned out. Don't really want to put anything else on there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. I think I'm going to take this off and turn this that way. And this will be our super short video on how to make one of these. It's not that hard. If you want to put the circle and what closure on there, that does take a little bit longer, but not much. You saw how quick we put it on the other page. I just didn't want two that were the same, but I do really like putting this on the last page. Now if we had a two signature book, it would be on the back of the last signature, or possibly inside the cover. Now I do like to put it inside the cover sometimes in the back. However, I've got plans for the inside covers already without having anything, you know, extra on them. So let's glue this on here. Kind of a tight fit. Okay, I like that. So we have that with the string closure, and then we have this one with the Velcro closure. Okay, so that's it for the signature. We're all done with that. So when we come back in the next video, then we're going to do the book cover, and I'm pretty sure we'll get it done in one video because I'll cut the cardboard and stuff out ahead of time. And yeah, and so we'll get the cover done, and then we'll be finished. If we don't get the cover all the way done, which I don't know, I don't see why we wouldn't, then I'll cut it in half into two videos. Okay? Alright, well that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay, bye-bye.